So we are doing now chapter 2 or unit 2, right? I think all of you did your test, remember? Right, last week. Okay, all right. Just to remind you, when you do anything, when you do a test or any, when I give you any work, so make sure that your score has to be 90 and above. So shall we start now? Okay, so we are going to do chapter 2 or unit 2, ready for anything. Okay, so are you ready for anything? Are you ready for anything? What does it mean, ready for anything? Are you ready for anything? Anybody can explain? Ready for anything? How do you interpret this chapter? This title, ready for anything. Okay, hello. Are you awake? Are you thinking? Okay, ready for anything. Okay, what about you? What about you, Teja? Are you ready for anything?
No, teacher, I am not ready for anything.
Today, is it today or every time? Is it only today?
I think it's today.
Sorry? It's today. It's just today. You're not ready for anything.
Yes.
Why? Why is that?
Bad headache.
Is it because you have?
A bad headache.
Oh, you have a bad headache today? Oh, because you wake up early in the morning. Is it because of that? All right. So you're not ready. What about Najiha? Okay, what about Najiha? Are you ready for anything?
For today or
Yeah, I'm talking. It can be. It's up to you whether you're going to say every day you're ready.
I'm quite ready for today.
Quite ready for today. That means any other days you're not ready.
For history subject, we have presentation later, so I'm not yet ready for that.
Oh, what time is that? What time is the class?
Sejarah.
You have sejarah today. What
Yeah.
time? What time?
I don't remember.
I can't remember.
11, teacher.
11. Hi, hello, Najiha.
Yes, 11.
That is 11. You should be ready, isn't it? Okay, in 1 hour or 2 hours time. All right, okay, the last person. Who is ready? Who is the most positive person today? Who is the most positive person today? No one? Don't tell me no one. Who is the most positive person today? Manisha? Normally you are the first to ask anything? Or
Yes.
Aisha? Okay, are you ready for anything?
I think so.
Oh, okay. That means if you say, I think so, that means you're not sure. Okay. All right. Now, what do you think is the topic about? Ready for anything? What do you think is going to discuss? We are going to discuss today. Ready for anything? Okay. What do you
Taking
think?
risk, doing something new.
Yeah, the king is doing something new. Yes. Such as? What is something new to you?
Mountain hiking.
Oh, okay. Mountain hiking, right? Have you tried mountain climbing before? Mountain hiking before?
No, my parents, my mom
Yeah, so
didn't
that is
allow.
something. It is going to be very challenging, isn't it? Right. Okay, what about Hanan? Okay, Hanan, what is something new to you? Oh.
Something new to me. I'm not really sure. Oh, I've started reading a very thick novel these days.
Good.
I think that's new to me because usually I'll just read like thin novels, but I tried to read thick novels and I finished a few, and I think that's
Wow.
new to me.
Okay, that's new. Okay, but do you think it is challenging? Is it challenging?
Yes, because I'm not the type of person who sits down and just read. It's very hard because I'll be tempted to go and watch TV or do something else, but I try.
You try. Okay, that's good. All right. All right. Okay, one last person. Okay, what about Alisha? Alisha Mira. Alisha Mira. What about you?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, what about you?
Uh, sleeping early.
Sleeping early is a new thing to you?
Yes. If you go back to school, it's kind of early to me for me to sleep.
Okay, I think everyone is giving the same reason. Huh? That is not good. Okay, for Budi, right? Okay, all right. Now, let's start. Okay, so our topic is ready for anything, and we focus today on reading. Okay, our skill is reading, and just remember now it's already lesson 14. Wow, isn't it? We have learned a lot, isn't it? So this is our topic, okay? Our focus is on reading, okay? So this is our content standard and learning standard. Okay, the most important is this. Okay, learning objectives. Everyone, look. Okay, the first one is you're going to discover 4 unusual ways on how to raise money for charity. Okay, what do I mean by unusual? Is it ordinary or extraordinary?
Extraordinary.
All right, something different, yeah, unusual. And you are going to identify specific information by completing a table. So this will be group work afterwards, yeah. You have to present. Okay, then give at least 3 reasons on the benefits of encouraging young people like you to raise money for charities. So are you clear what we are going to do today? Let's talk about charity. So what charities are there in your country? Okay, let's say you have this question for your oral, yeah? What charities are there in your country? Do they do a good job? Okay, you have 2 parts, of a question that you have to answer. What charities are there in your country? Do they do a good job? Or is it successful? Okay, who wants to try? Who wants to try? You don't know anything about charity in our country? This is not UK, yeah? This is...
There is a charity named Mama Kitchen, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
They feed the hungry people from the street that doesn't have home or shelter.
Okay, all right. So food bank, right?
For example, Ustaz Nazmi joined it a few times, and they told us about that in Surau.
Okay, so at least you know something about the world, okay? The world outside you. Right. Okay, good. That is one feedback. Okay, what about the others? What charities are there in your country besides the food bank? That is food. Okay, what? Any other charities? Do you know any NGO that offer charity service? Any other charities that you know? Class. Okay, who says just now? Speaking just now?
Me, teacher.
Okay, Teja. Okay, what about you? What do you know about charities?
Cancer societies in
Okay.
Malaysia.
Yes. Okay, or Makna, right? Is it Makna? Yeah, Cancer Society. So what do they do? Just now, Farisha talked about food, right? Giving food, right? For free.
They fund money for treatment for cancer patients.
Mhm. Okay, good. All right. At least you know something about that. Okay. Anyone else? Tessa, are you there? I can't see you. I can't see
Yes,
you.
I'm here.
Is that you? Is that you?
The lighting is a bit bad.
Oh,
Yes.
I can't see you at all. I can see your face. All right, the lighting. Can you turn on your light? Turn on your light. Okay, Haziq also turn on your camera, please. Adil, on camera. Okay, right. Anybody else? One more. Any charities that you know? So now cancer, just now food. Okay, any other charity organization?
Teacher,
Yeah.
There is the Budimas Charitable Foundation, which is an
Mhm.
NGO that
Yes.
funds for the welfare of orphans or
Mhm.
unprivileged children.
Mhm. Okay. All right, good. Okay, so let's say you're given this question in the exam. Okay, how do you answer? Okay, what charities are there in your country? Right? So you can answer this way. Okay. First, in general, you can say that there are lots of charities and non-profit organizations, yeah, in your country. Then give example. Okay, right? Such as, okay, there you mentioned the purpose. So the purpose of the organization. So that means it's very clear, isn't it? So when you answer any question, it's very clear. You mention in general, right? Then you give example. Okay? You always give example and then you give the purpose. All right? So are you clear? Are you clear? So this is one way to answer the question.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, do they do a good job? Good job means you're telling whether the organization is successful or not. Okay. So it means you have to explain. Right? So this is one example. As to whether they do a good job or not, I'm not really sure. If you're not sure, but if you are very sure, yes, I think it is very successful. If you mention some of the organizations just now, you can mention that, yes, I know definitely, yes, they are very successful. So it depends on how you answer, okay? Whether you say, I'm not really sure, right? Or I'm very sure. Okay, are you clear about this? Are you clear about this? All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So then we can continue. Okay, I think that some charities, such as those for the poor and the environment, are more successful. That means if you know that certain organizations are successful, you can mention, okay, what are the success and how or why they are successful. Right. Are you clear? Are you clear? So I'm giving you the guideline how to answer. Okay. Right. Now, the second part of the question. Have you ever done anything for charity? This is the second part. Just now it's about the whether it is successful or not. Okay, what about you? Your personal response now. Have you ever done anything for charity? Okay, you are Form 4 now. If you don't do it in school, probably outside, community, in your community outside. Okay, probably your neighborhood, right? Or when you are scouts, if you're a scout, you might do some charity work, isn't it? Okay, who wants to answer?
Yes.
Who wants to answer? If you're a scout, I think Faricia is a scout, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. So,
So for the charities, we have done a lot, but this one that I remember because it happened recently, like last year. Okay, so last year we went for pengembaraan, like traveling for 16 kilometers, and we have to stop by at a mosque to clean the mosque and do some gotong royong. So there, first the main imam there, they give us some food for brunch, and then we clean the wudu part and praying part for men, for both men and women side. Okay.
All right. Okay, good. All right. So at least something. Okay, the others, have you done any charity work? Yes or no?
I just donated some money towards a flood victim donation organization.
Oh, flood victim. Where? In Kelantan, Terengganu?
I think Terengganu.
Terengganu. Oh, is it your own pocket money?
Yeah, my own.
Okay, good. Very jealous of you. Okay? All right. All right. Now, if you answer yes, okay? Yes, I have. And then you have to explain. Okay? What was it? And what how the money is channeled, okay, to that organization. Right? But if you answer no, you don't say no, I haven't, or no, I did not. So, but you have to explain. Okay? I never get involved, but most probably I will in future. Who knows, right? So you have to explain. Okay, are you clear how to answer question? Right? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't. But you still have to talk about it. All right. So because you are now form 4, yeah, the oral is different than PT3. Okay. So now you're form 4 level. All right. Are you clear? This is CEFR, yeah. Okay. All right. Any question? Any question? Are you clear? Now, if you notice in your textbook, it's the same picture. So what can you see in this picture? What can you see? Okay, let's say in the oral, they ask you the question. They give you a picture. Okay, what can you see in this picture?
I can see a man in uniform suit and a glass elevator. I think he is transporting someone from above the building. Maybe there's emergency such as fire.
Oh, okay. So this is what you think, right? Emergency, there's a man in this glass box, right? Okay, or the crane. And then he might be saving someone. All right, that is your interpretation of the picture. Okay, what about Fawaz? Okay, what do you think? What can you see in this picture? You see, different people will have different interpretation. What can you see?
Firefighter.
He's a firefighter. What is he trying to do?
Saving a person.
Saving a person as well, because he's firefighter.
Yes.
But what are these people doing?
Watching.
Watching. Okay, you notice this, there's a reminder here. This act should not be attempted by students under any circumstances. Okay, now try to relate to this. If you think he's a fireman, he's trying to rescue someone, but why the notice? This act should not be attempted by students under any circumstances. Okay, can you explain that? Your first impression is he might be a fireman. He probably might want to rescue or save someone's life. But if you look again at the notice there, this act should not be attempted by students under any circumstances.
I think it's because students are not allowed or not advised to ride on the glass box elevator if they do not know how to coordinate it, or else it might be dangerous and the glass box might fall down from the top.
Okay, all right, good. What about Adam?
I think that maybe it's I don't know. Okay, maybe the person is is filming a scene where it's a stunt, so that's why this should not be attempted by any students.
So his purpose is to rescue a life, is it?
No, maybe I think maybe it's just they might be filming a scene where it's a stuntman, so he is, you know.
Oh, okay. So you think this is a video shoot or a film, recording, right? Okay. Now, why is he doing this? If you think that he's saving a life or something else, that means your interpretation might be wrong, right? Because our topic is about doing something unusual to get money for charity, right? Now I'm trying to relate, okay? Try to relate to our topic. So probably you interpreted just now, he might be a firefighter trying to save life. Okay, right. Come back again to the topic. You can do anything, isn't it? You're ready for anything. Okay, and we talk about charity, correct? We talk about charity. So now, why is he doing this? I'm not giving the answer yet. I just want you to think. Critical thinking. So he's in a glass box. Okay. It's up there and everybody's watching. And we talk about charity. We talk about unusual ways to what? To do fundraising, to get money for charity. Do you get the clue now? Do you get the clue now? Yes or no? Do you get the clue now? Because unlike Malaysians, probably this is very rare. We don't do it here. But overseas, when you want to do something, especially for charity, they would do all sorts of unusual things that people never expect. Okay, then they are going to do fundraising at the same time. Right. So if this is an act of trying to get money, okay, trying to do fundraising, do you think this is unusual?
Yes.
Do you think this is unusual?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Okay, so this is our topic. We are going to do some reading today. The things people will do. Right. Okay, can you read? Can you read? Is it too small? Okay, can you refer to your textbook if it's too small? Okay, I want somebody to read. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. Okay, who wants to read the first paragraph? Okay, as you read, I want to find any unknown words to you if it's not clear or it's not familiar to you. Okay, first paragraph wants to read?
Me.
Okay, Haris. All right, Haris. Can you read?
There are thousands of charities and non-profit organizations around the world that help those in need. Competition is fierce and they have to think of imaginative ways to raise money. A popular trend recently has been for charities to attract the help of members of society who do all sorts of weird and wonderful activities to raise money on their behalf. People are prepared to do unusual and even extreme things for this cause.
Now, do you get the clue? What the picture is about? Any clues? Yes?
Yes.
All right, okay, good. Right, second paragraph. Who wants to read? Second paragraph. If it's not clear, you can refer to your book. Come on, reading.
Teacher.
Yeah, reading today, reading activity,
Teacher.
yes. Okay, good. Hanan.
Okay. David Hunt, who is a firefighter, did something of the kind in 2010. He spent 48 hours without any food locked in a glass box, which was hanging 30 feet in the air from a crane above central London. His unusual challenge was certainly not easy, but it successfully gained a lot of attention. With a little help from another firefighter who was on the ground, they managed to persuade the public to support their cause by making donations that added up to other £5,000. Their chosen charities were the Firefighters Charity and Cancer Research UK.
Okay, now, are you getting clearer now? Yeah, what is the picture about?
Yes.
Okay, how many days? He has been
2
in
days.
2 days, 48 hours. Do you think this is easy? This is easy? This is challenging? Do you think this is?
No.
No, okay, is this challenging? Is it
Yeah.
challenging? Very challenging to you? Are you willing to stay in a glass box for 48 hours?
I'm
food?
not going to stay in a glass box for 2 days and everyone can see me whatever I'm doing.
All right,
That's not easy.
okay, of course. All right, that's why I say it's unusual. Nobody wants to do this, isn't it? Okay, what about the others? Are you willing to stay in a box like this, in a glass box, and people are looking at you from the ground, and then you are not eating anything for 2 days, just for charity purpose, for a good cause, for a good cause. Okay, who's willing to do this? Anyone? Anyone? No one. Arishan? Ashiran? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Ashiran or Ashwin? Ashwin. Okay. Are you willing to do this?
No.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Boys also? No. None of you. All right. Okay. So this is the first activity of getting fundraising, right? To get money. Okay. Now we are going to look at the next one. Okay. Who wants to read?
Me.
Yes.
It is not just the young who have gone out high to raise money for charity. In 2019, Kay Matthews, who
2009.
was at
2009. Arish
yeah,
2009.
2009, Kay Matthews, who was 90 at the time, went to Norfolk, UK to skydive from a plane 13,000 feet above the ground for a war victims charity. She raised about £3,000. Few people are brave enough to go skydiving, let alone an elderly woman, but she loved every minute of it.
Okay, so who's the next person doing unusual thing? What's the
Kay
next person?
Matthews.
Kay Matthews. Okay,
Kay Matthews.
the first one before this, who was he?
David Hunt.
All right, David Hunt. Okay, so what is the feat? What is a challenging activity this time?
Skydiving.
All right, so how much did he able to raise?
£3,000.
Yes, okay. All right, next one.
£3,000.
Yes, okay, good. Okay, next one. Who wants to read?
Can I read, teacher?
Yeah, sure.
Others prefer to stay firmly on the ground but still no further away from danger. Like Nicholas Soof, a 67-year-old businessman who lives in Melbourne, Australia. In 2010, he decided to spend 3 weeks living in a shop window with 400 deadly spiders to raise money for a children's charity. They realized Spider-Man wasn't at all the experience. The real-life Spider-Man wasn't at all nervous as he slept among his 8-legged friends and survived the experience unharmed, raising $50,000.
Eight-legged friends.
8-legged friends and survived the experience unharmed, raising $50,000. The spiders, however, weren't so lucky, as by the end of the challenge, a few of them had started eating each other.
So among the three, the first, second, third, this is the third one. Which is the scariest? Which is the most?
This one.
This one. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Because I think
there are 400 tarantula.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no thanks. I don't want anything lady with me.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I think this is the scary.
But he gets $50,000. This is like the most paid.
Yeah, the most paid and the most challenging, isn't it? The scariest.
Getting attention.
Yeah. Okay. So he got a lot, isn't it? Okay. Are you willing to do this? To stay in a box with snakes or spiders or lizards or cockroaches? Okay.
Teacher, I think I kind of want to do it, but I don't know.
You might, isn't it?
I feel like I want to experience it because I'm not that afraid of spiders.
Yes.
It's just
Okay. It's just that?
I'm more afraid of the height thing, the skydiving thing.
Oh, that means the first one, of course, you don't want, isn't it? The first one is height.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is you don't mind. Okay, good. Good, Esa. You're very brave. You're a brave lady. Okay, what about the boys? You think you can? You think you can take the challenge? Okay, the next one. The next one, the last paragraph. Okay, who wants to read? So the first, second, third, and the three ways. Okay, this is the fourth way. Okay, who wants to read?
Can I read, teacher?
Now, see all the ladies. Ladies like to read. Boys like to read. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Raising money for charity is also popular with students. Alison Bishop from Middleton School in Peterborough, UK, decided to do her bit for charity by doing a sponsored silence in March 2011. She spent a whole school day without saying a word. She had to write things down in class and she wore a sign saying, "Please don't speak to me. I'm doing a sponsored silence for the National Deaf Children's Association." It was quite difficult, but she managed to raise £874.
So what is she doing this time, this lady? What is she doing this time?
She cannot talk for the whole day.
Yeah, why? What is her purpose?
For the National Deaf Children's Association.
Yeah, for the deaf, isn't it? For the deaf, right?
Yeah.
That's why she's trying to, to do this for a good cause, just to help the deaf. Okay, so everybody has a purpose. And how much did she raise? Is it the highest? Is it the highest fundraising?
The lowest.
Which is the highest?
The one with the spiders.
Yeah, the one with spider. Okay, all right, good. So how many ways just now? The first one is?
In a glass box.
Yes, the second one?
Skydiving.
The third one?
A room full of spiders.
Okay, only Felicia answers. Okay, the fourth one?
Staying silent for a
Staying
whole day.
silent.
Okay, among the four, which one do you think you would like to try? Of course, mine
Staying
is
silent. That would be the best.
that is the easiest.
Staying silent is the easiest, but
Safest.
I'm the kind of person who is eager to talk.
Okay. So what about Mahesh? Mahesh, which one is the one that you think you don't mind doing for the sake of charity?
Skydiving.
Wow, skydiving. That means
I
you're
will
not
try
afraid of.
skydiving.
You're not afraid of height.
I
I
will
would like
try
to try
skydiving.
skydiving too.
Okay, so 2 for skydiving. What about the others? 2 for skydiving. You have 26 here. We have 25. Okay, 2 for skydiving. What about the others?
Spiders, teacher.
Okay, Hessa is spider. Okay, only Hessa, the rare one.
Skydiving.
Okay. Skydiving, most of you. Okay, anybody else is going to do with Hessa, staying with the spiders? Anybody else? No. Okay, skydiving. How many of you skydiving? Raise hand. Raise hand. Skydiving. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 13. Okay, what about the others? What about the others? Ilhan. Ilhan, what about you?
I will stay silent.
Oh, okay, stay silent. That means the most popular is? What is the most popular just now?
Skydiving.
Skydiving.
Oh, the skydiving. Skydiving, okay. So silent is second, right? Okay, all right. Now, what do all the people mentioned in text have in common? What do they have in common?
They have
courage. Okay, any more?
Determination.
Yeah, determination. No, I want a word, a better word, not just brave courage. Starts with G. Not just determination. You're not talking about ordinary activity. This is very challenging. It's a feat. F-E-A-T. It's a feat. If you succeed, it's a feat. Okay. G. Starts with G. You must have the grit. G-R-I-T. You must have the grit. Okay. All right. So, of course, they did unusual and extreme things, to raise money for different charities. But their personality, they must have, right, determination, grit, and what? They must have vision. The vision. Okay, what is their objective? What do they want to achieve? Okay, right. Because some people, they will stay probably half an hour, then they give up already, isn't it? Right? But they stay until the end of their mission. All right, are you clear? Are you okay? Yes? Okay, now, quickly, let's answer some question. Okay, what's the latest trend regarding charities? What the latest trend? You can answer. What's the latest trend? From the paragraph. What's from the paragraph? Trend?
doing unusual stunts
What's the latest?
to make weird to raise money.
Before that, the answer is in the paragraph. Okay, what's the answer? The answer is there. Okay, members of society do all sorts of weird and want to raise money for them, right? Okay, right. Okay, what does David Hunt do? Okay, you have to answer because I'm not giving you homework. So we are doing it now, right? Otherwise, you have to do as homework. Okay, what does he do? Quickly. What does he do? He's a
Firefighter.
all right, of course, he's a firefighter. Okay, all right. Was he alone in the air? Yes.
He was alone in the air. Yes.
Okay, good. He was alone. Who helped in to persuade the public to support his cause? Remember, there's someone.
The firefighter who was on the ground.
Yes. Yeah, another firefighter. Okay, are you with me? Yes. All right.
Teacher.
Now, who helped? Sorry. Okay, how old was Kay Matthews at the time of the challenge? How old was she?
19 years old.
She was 90 at the time.
Okay, good. All right. Okay, did she enjoy skydiving?
Yes.
Yes, she loved it.
every minute of it.
Of course, yes. So the question asked in past, you answer yes, she did. Okay. How old was Nick Lee So? Is it how to pronounce? So, French? So, okay, at the time of the challenge.
He was 67 years old.
67 years old.
Okay, very easy, right?
He was
What did he do?
7.
What is Yashwin, line please.
To
Camera please.
spend 3 weeks living.
What does he do?
He spent 3 weeks with spiders in a small room. Oh, sorry.
Well, what does he do? That is for a living, okay?
Okay.
What does he do? Okay, so he's a businessman. All right, was he nervous? Yes or no? Was he nervous?
No.
Of course. No, he wasn't. All right, answer carefully. Correctly, no, he wasn't. Don't just say, okay. What happened? What had happened to the spiders at the end of the challenge? So last
They
Some
started
of
eating
them
each other.
started to eat each other.
each other. Scary, isn't it? Isn't it? So scary. Yeah? Okay, what had happened? Okay, sorry. Who is Alison Bishop?
A student in Hilton School in Peterborough, UK in 2011.
Yeah, she's a student. Okay, or you can just continue from which high school. Okay. How did she communicate with her schoolmates and teachers?
Writing down whatever she wanted to speak.
Yes. Okay. Correctly. Correct. She wrote things down. Okay, or write down whatever she wanted to speak. Okay. What did she wear?
A sign.
She wore a sign saying, please don't speak to me. I'm doing a sponsored silence.
Okay, that's a perfect answer, a sign. Okay, what did the sign say?
Please don't speak.
Please don't speak to me.
Yes.
Me, I'm doing a sponsored silence for the National Draft Children's Association.
All right, so the answer is there. Okay. Okay, now, was it easy for her?
No, it was not easy.
No, of course, it was not easy. Okay, now, your task is, right, you have the textbook, right, with you?
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, this is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, I want you to choose anyone, okay? Any of the people. There are 4, right? Choose anyone. Okay, so I want you to fill in this table. When, where, for which charity, money raised, what they did. Okay? It's almost time. I thought it's 1.5 hours. It's only 1 hour. Okay, it's almost time. So you have to do this as homework. Is that okay? Right. You can choose any. right? But I think I will post this in the Google Classroom. Then you can do.
Teacher, only one good teacher.
Okay, you just choose one. Okay, just choose one.
Okay.
Okay, now.
Teacher, in a group or personally?
Okay, if you want to do in group, you can get a group. Okay, but I prefer a group. Right, a group, and then you can mention the name of the group. Okay, you can discuss. Right, you can discuss, and then
Teacher,
yes.
the assignment in GC is due 9 a.m.
Which one?
The one you assigned late
Because I
last
thought earlier we could finish. Right. I took quite late. Okay, never mind. So I'm giving you, this is plan B. I'm giving you as homework, okay? Because it's almost, no, it's already 9 now. Okay, so that is your homework. Now, this is the, okay, just now I say group work, isn't it? So you can choose, yeah? You can choose any of the table. So this is also another group work. Okay, the highlight, the pictures there. Okay, the words, sorry, the words. Okay, highlighted words in the passage.
Teacher, do we have to find the meaning of the words in dictionary or just an assumption?
All right, so this is the word. These are the clues. So you just match. You just match.
Okay.
Okay, you just match them. Okay, so because why I plan. So once you do it, can you do it in a slide? You answer in slides. Okay, you use slides so that I can combine. Okay, all your answers and it becomes a collaborative work. Okay with you? Right? So if you choose a group, that means you must mention your group member's name, yeah?
How many person in the group?
I think you have 20, you have 30 of you, so that will be about. If you have 5 in a group, there will be 6 groups. Okay, if you have 4 in a group, so it's up to you. You can become 4, but not too many. I think 4 is good enough. 4 or 5. Okay, right now the next one. What would you do any of these activities for charity? Why not? So you answer this question, right? Now give 3 benefits of encouraging young people. Now I want you to discuss this one too. Okay, you decide which one you want to do, okay, as group, and then you can do it on a slide, okay, and then you can post it in Google Classroom, then I can combine. Okay, so it's collaborative work, yeah? Is that clear? Right? Okay, so give 3 benefits. So I want you to discuss. Okay, if you can discuss through Skype, you can discuss through WhatsApp video call, then we can and you're supposed to show that you will discuss. So is that okay? So this is group discussion, yeah? Okay, so you can do that. Okay, now this is for your next task, for the next lesson. So what do you have to do? So because you're going to present the next lesson, when we start a unit, you have to start presenting. Okay, so your task for next week, next lesson is project, yeah? So I want to do research on the internet to find a charity organization that you would be willing to help. That means this is a real one. This is a real one. Okay, present it to the class and say what you would be willing to do to raise money for this charity. I think one good example is Albert Liu, right? Okay, that is one good example, right? Or probably others. Okay, so can you do research on the internet, right? So I want to present. So this one can be group work too. All right, are you clear? This is group work, but for next lesson. So next lesson, everyone is going to present. Right, is that okay with you? Is that okay? That means the next Monday, isn't it? Okay, next Monday, everyone is going to present. So group work activity. Yes.
Teacher.
Yes.
The charity organization, is it in Malaysia or anywhere?
I think it's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, but make sure this is a real one. Okay, you do research and then you have to mention what is the purpose of that organization and why you are willing to help. So how much do you plan to save to raise, right? To raise for the fund. Okay, do you think this is going to be successful? And who inspires you to do this project? Who inspires you to enroll or enlist your name in this project? Okay, are you okay with this? Right? So the group is up to you who you want to choose. Okay, so you can choose your group members. Okay, all right. Okay, any question for this? That means next week on Monday, you have to present. Is that clear? Is it okay? Any objection?
No, teacher.
Of course, you won't dare to say I don't want, isn't it? Okay, so this is something good for you. Yeah, all right. So probably is probably what I say the first step, right? For you to do charity work. Okay, who knows when you go to college or university in future, right? You might be interested to do lots and lots of charity work. Okay, all right. Okay, any questions so far? Are you okay? Right, so the group work, the one before this will be for today. Okay, you can submit. I can change the setting, no problem. So can you do it by today before, when is the last, when can you submit today? Is it by
11:59.
or at night?
Teacher, please, we still have
Okay, but
debate tonight.
I think you have to do it earlier because you have debate tonight, right? So can you do?
We're
Okay, I
we're
think you
probably
can.
gonna do it earlier or maybe after
Give
the
you, I
debate.
give you an
But
allowance until tomorrow. Boleh? To tomorrow? Okay? Tomorrow will be 11 by 11:59. Right. By tomorrow you have to send in already, okay? But those who can send in earlier is good enough, right? Because I have to write report by 5 p.m. I have to send to the jabatan. Okay? At least attendance is good. Okay? So at least some of you have written the work, then it's okay. At least I can give some report. Okay? Are you clear? Right. Those who can, debaters, you're allowed to do tomorrow. But the rest, can you do it today? Right? Can you do it today? The rest. Okay, please. Okay, any more question? Any more question? So this one is up to you. You want to choose the same group or you have a different group. But on Monday next week, I want you to present. Okay? Then we'll choose the best charity work. Right? How you have influenced the others and influenced me to get involved. You have to be very persuasive. Okay? All right. Are we okay? Is everyone okay? Yes or no?
okay, teacher.
All right. Thank you very
Yes,
much
teacher.
for your for attending my class today. Okay. Now, before you go, shall we take a photo? Okay. I'm going to stop now. Okay, everyone. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you very much. I'll see you next Monday for the presentation. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Thank
Okay,
you,
teacher.
teacher.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay.